Hello, Steve here. Welcome to Real Health. Who'd have thought health is about what we're eating? Join me on my quest to disseminate my go-to health regimen, the Health 44, my clumsy branding of eliminating 4 classes of food, introducing 4 classes of micronutrients. Bingo, bongo, health sorted. So thank you for your interest. Let's do this. Welcome, and here we go again. The 2 leading causes of health deterioration in our society. I've done 3 of this leading to that and 5 of that leading to this. They're all related. The first one. What should I pick as the first one out of those 2? I'll pick the lesser one. A lack of cholesterol. A misunderstanding of cholesterol. I litter many of my podcasts. I litter many telling you that our brain and hormone health requires cholesterol. But cholesterol is beyond that. It repairs injury in the body, and it's there when the firemen are there. Many would have heard of the instance where there's a disease process. There's firemen there, therefore the firemen caused that disease process. So we're blaming saturated fat for cardiovascular disease and atherosclerosis and the like. So it's not just not enough cholesterol, but it's a misunderstanding of how we measure, interpret what cholesterol is. So that's the first one. Together with LDL, the bad cholesterol number. There's a fluffy type of cholesterol, I forget what it's called, and there's a sticky type for us plebs. We know it as the fluffy and the sticky LDLs. There's this recent phenomena, lean mass hyperresponders, where you could have a LDL of greater than 200 using the US, is the millimoles or the nanograms? Anyway, the higher that high number, the 200 of LDL is bad. Well, how can it be bad when you're lean, you're fit? Some of them are carnivores. Oh, there you go. Well, not all of them. Well, most of them. Eating keto and that sort of thing. But anyway, we don't understand. Basically, I'm not going to go with it because I don't understand it. But we don't understand it, you see. So quit it with those magic cholesterol numbers. If you're a 6+ in Australia, don't worry. Yeah. They don't understand. So I would suggest, we're not allowed to say, please see your doctor. Go and see your doctor. But get off your statin drugs for starters. Our Alzheimer's epidemic, dementia, cholesterol deficiency. Alzheimer's wasn't known or wasn't really being used as a disease since the 70s. It was known in the 40s, I guess. But Alzheimer's is apparently 3rd or 4th leading cause of death. I don't know how you die when you crap yourself and you don't know who you are, but there you go. They name it as 3rd or 4th leading cause of death. In between 3 and 4, there's also iatrogenic cause of death, where the doctor has pretty much killed you. So, cholesterol. That's it in a nutshell. There's a chronic shortage, deficiency, not eating enough saturated fat. We need to eat saturated fat, or more of it. Now, yes, there is calories in, calories out, and all that sort of thing, but that's a bit more nuanced and complex, and it's littered throughout my podcast series. That's the first one. Second one is a deficiency of micronutrients. Those 2.5, maybe 2.5 regular listeners, viewers now, they're going to understand that I'm going to say it's the micronutrients. I would say if I had two, I would say cholesterol, micronutrients. Micronutrients as a mineral complex where we're able to get the rest of the vitamins, the amino acids, and the essential fatty acids that we need. Our soils are depleting. North America is worst. Then comes Europe, Africa, Middle East, Australia, and the like. And we're all at least 70% in our farmlands, 70% plus depleted. If there's not enough minerals in the soils, it doesn't end up in our crops. It doesn't end up into us. Bingo bongo, we're all suffering from micronutrient deficiencies. Even the minerals and all the other micronutrients, even if they're there in our food, that's when you get to number 3 and number 4 and all that sort of thing. But they're the two. Number 3 is get off your gluten, or I'm starting to incorporate this as part of my gluten thing. Get off gluten. You can have gluten, but you need to prove to yourself and me, if you take me on as a health coach, your local. This is where people go, what? Your concierge health advisor, your epi-nutritionist. Yes, that's what I've called myself. I've credentialed myself, and I'm giving to the world stuff. Is if you don't agree with that, that's what I am. And if you are interested in getting consulted, getting your health in order, in the show notes, you can look me up. So you need to prove to me that your gluten is under 1.0 in your pH levels. And because people can't prove it daily and dependably, just stay off the gluten. I'll do it. I've got a good chance of now having my my battery acid gastric juices as being 1.0 or under, but I don't trust it. Let's be dependable and get off the grains. And many of the carnivores out there, the ketos, all those types, suggested just get off your carbs because we don't need carbs. And then the vegans are piping up, and some of the fitness people are, we need some carbs, and the opportunistic omnivores, the SAD diet, and the rest of us are suggesting, you need it's a unnecessary macronutrient. Well, that's another thing that we may not fully understand. But I'm testing the whole heavy keto. I'm almost all there with carnivore for the last 4 to 6 months, as in the only non-keto I'm still on, or non-carnivore I'm still on, is milk and some Greek yogurt. But now I'm back to eggs and beef. I've got bone broth going, so that's a personal disclosure what I'm doing. But for the whole Health 44, what I suggest, beep over there, doing the Health 44, the first 4 of the 44, take away 90+% of the supermarket, which means all the glutens, oils, sugars, nitrates, gone. Second 4 of the 44, you introduce supplementing 90 declared essential micronutrients. Those 4 categories of micronutrients are 60 minerals we need, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 2 essential fatty acids. Bingo bongo, in a short order. If you're 40, aim for 3 months. If you're 50, aim for 4 months, because we've spent 30, 40, 50 years eating gluten, and we need to get out of that shite to then, even if we don't supplement, to recuperate our villi in our small intestine that do most of the absorption. So people don't understand. I've gone off my little Health 44 thing that I prescribe to the world. People forget that minerals come from the soils, and because they're not in the soils, we need to supplement. And it's not just the potassium, the phosphorus, make sure you have some salts, and make sure you get calcium and magnesium. The 8 different types of magnesium. This B12, that B12. Well, at least go for the methylcobalamin stuff, not the cyanocobalamin. Maybe have both. I certainly got both available to me. So there you go. Cholesterol, micronutrient deficiencies, we need to supplement. Okay? Eat more saturated fat. For the vegans, it's a challenge. I'm not sure how you're going to get saturated fat. You need it. You need it. So I'm not going to hijack this with that, but what I suggest can be done under vegan, but it's a challenge. Carnivore and keto is much easier. Intermittent fasting doesn't matter. Bingo bongo. The two main things. Okay? Cholesterol in, minerals and micronutrients in. Make sure you then we have to think about digesting and absorbing. Increase your salt intake as well as part of all that to make sure you digest well, and that's it. So that's the big two: cholesterol and micronutrients. Those are the two leading causes of our health deterioration and will contribute to the future ongoing health deterioration, together with weight gain and the cancers and all the other chronic stuff that's out there. Micronutrients and cholesterol intake. And cholesterol also doubles for good fats and slowing down digestion, all that sort of thing. See, I told you there's nuances, but for the start, increase your cholesterol intake and supplement with especially the 60 minerals that we require, but there's 90 declared essential micronutrients. I'll end it there. I've made a promise to make things succinct. I've done my best. I've made my point. Bye-bye.